Hi, and welcome to the Blueshirts corner. So the Rangers took on the New Jersey Devils last night and fell 3-2 as they just could not convert on 4 power plays. Their penalty kill just couldn't kill off the only 2 penalties we took, as the special teams just wasn't so special. After being off for 6 days with this all-star break, we come out with this. I'll be honest, at even strength, we were pretty decent. Well, let me break down this game, as JT Miller has not skipped a step. This guy is still stuck on beast mode as he comes out with this goal to give the Rangers the 1-0 lead after Derek Brassard sets him up with this centering pass. It was just a beautiful goal, a complete absolute rip this shot on a one-timer past Corey Schneider, and the Rangers were able to carry all that momentum after going up by a goal. But of course they take a penalty as we're in the second period and Lee Stempniak left all alone in front. What else is new? The ex-Ranger, it's always an ex-Ranger that seems to be the last nail in the coffin, as Lee Stempniak is the one to be left all alone in front, had time, space. He could have set up shop as he was able to bang away at that rebound after Eric Jelinas blasted the shot. I don't even know how the defense could have a miscue like this and leave a guy like that all alone in front. This guy, he was the one who scored the overtime goal the last time he played the Devils this season. And again, Lee Stempniak comes up big in this game as Henrik Lundqvist had no chance. I mean, the guy was left all alone in front of him to swat away at this puck. And Vigneault decides to do a coach's challenge as a potential goalie interference, as I'll admit that Lee Stempniak was standing in the blue paint, but he was nowhere near touching Henrik Lundqvist to even be calling an interference there. And the fact that Alain Vigneault just continuously keeps on playing Dan Girardi on the top pairing is just ridiculous, as Dan Girardi caused us to give up 2 goals in this game. We're going to the third period as this game is tied at 1. Of course, Keith Yandel sets up JT Miller for his second goal of the night, as it was a no-look pass by Keith Yandel as JT Miller blasts this shot short side past Corey Schneider. And I'll be honest, a guy like JT Miller deserves to get a good contract in the offseason because he's really carried this team of late. And then, of course, what else is new? Dan Girardi loses his guy as this guy flies right past him. I mean, Dan Girardi cannot get beat that badly. He was so far out of position. His gap coverage is so awful. I don't even know what's going on with this guy anymore this season. Henrik Lundqvist probably should have made the save on that one, but of course, Dan Girardi shouldn't get beat like that. It's absolutely horrendous that this guy's like a 10-year veteran. How many times is this guy going to get beat like this season? He's standing Guam pretty much on the second goal as Oscar Lindberg winds up taking an interference penalty on Jacob Josephson in the defensive zone, and as this penalty was just about expired, of course they convert on it as they're up by a goal. Now it's a 3-2 game, and basically to throw salt in the wound, a guy like Kevin Klein has to go down with 3 minutes left in the game. The guy has to leave the game with something with his thumb. I'm not sure if it's a broken thumb. He re-injured this thumb, and I'm just hoping that this guy is going to be in for tomorrow's game because we need this guy, especially after watching Dan Girardi, a sight for sore eyes. I don't know how many times this guy could just be in Guam, as on that penalty kill, Dan Girardi is just floating in Guam, leaving a guy like Ryan McDonough all alone to try to block this shot. This beat Henrik Lundqvist. What else can I say besides the fact that we have a chance to get back at it tomorrow? I'm looking forward to playing Minnesota. We're back in Madison Square Garden, and I just hope that we could come up big because the Minnesota Wild, they beat us the last time we played them, and that was a pretty bad loss, and I'm really hoping we get some redemption there. Anyway, I gotta put this behind me. I'm looking forward to us really sticking into the New Jersey Devils next week, and so we just have to look past this one and to tomorrow's game. Anyway, I'm gonna keep everybody posted, and just remember, let's go Rangers.